Hello traders, this is Day Trader Matt with businesswithtrading.com doing an E-mini trading room recap for Monday the 19th of May, and today was another interesting day in the markets. We only took 2 trades and pulled 1.25 points out of the market. And also, when you look at the day, definitely wasn't as well as you would think, but 1.25 points is definitely better than negative 1.25 points. And that's what I'm going with. The market did open gap down, and it did close it fairly quickly, after which we kind of watched things and got long down here, and then we got out as it started rolling over, and then kind of watched things a little bit. The market actually did start to move up, and as it chopped around here, we did get long and ended up getting out on this pop here as it rolled over. Just because it was definitely choppy, looking kind of ugly, and I didn't want to stay around forever. We always close at 12. No, sometimes we do stick around. I've stuck around. Before. Last week I stuck around. It happens. Sometimes I see something in the market and I do want to stick around, and sometimes we're in a trade and I stick around. So those are usually the two scenarios, the reasons why I stick around a little bit after 12. But for the most part, we close around 12, and that's basically what we did. We got out of the market so that way we could go ahead and end the room. Usually, like, let's say if price would have gone down, obviously there was a reason that we got long up here, so yeah, I'd stay in just to see where the trade went. That's a question I get sometimes. What if you're in a trade at 12 o'clock? Do you still close the room? No, I'm gonna stay around for a little bit after that just to see what plays out. I don't like to leave you guys hanging in a trade. And that's the way I am. I'm not going to make a trade pre-market and count it with the stats. I'm not going to make up a trade. I'm not going to add stuff. What you see is what you see. And I do this myself. The maximum profit potential this day from our trades was 1.75 points. We pulled out 1.25 points, or was our actual results. Some days you're going to see maximum profit potential at 13 points, and we only pulled out 2. Is that a really good day? No, definitely not. It is good from the standpoint that we actually made money, but it would be bad that, hey, the market moved 13 points, we grabbed 2 of them. That's definitely a sign of improvement, and I think it's good to show the students and the members of the site, as well as everybody else, because these videos go on YouTube for everybody to see. Because I'm not the best trader in the world, and yeah, I have setups and I miss them sometimes. It happens. It's a fact of life. You're not going to make every single trade, and sometimes the setup is there, but I just don't have a lot of confidence in it, and I don't take it. And sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't. But it's just, you have to go with your own trading, and everybody's going to trade a little bit differently. Like I said, you can give about 10, 20 people the same trading system, and a lot of them, if not all of them, are going to trade it a little bit differently because everybody's different. I could teach somebody my system, and they might take more trades than I do, just because they see the setup, they take it. Whereas I see the setup, I try to gauge different factors, and sometimes I take it, sometimes I don't. But it's a little bit different. I'm trading in front of people, and it sucks when you have an unsuccessful trade, but it really sucks when you have an unsuccessful trade and other people are following you. And that's what I think of. It's not that I am afraid to have an unsuccessful trade. but it's just that I don't want to put other people's money at risk unless it is a really, really high probability of that setup. So that's why I definitely err on the side of conservatism and conservatism. That's why I don't know what's wrong with me here. That's why I'm a little more conservative with my trading. When I'm inside the room, I do want to, be a little conservative. When I see the market moving very, very well, I'll take advantage of it. This isn't exactly very, very well to me. Yeah, the market moved really well. We weren't a part of it the whole time, and we do miss a lot of trades in the room. It happens, just because I try to be a little more conservative. But anyway, hopefully that made sense what I was talking about. I know I skipped around a lot and kind of lost my train of thought for a moment there. But it is what it is. I try to make these videos off the cuff and just talk. So hopefully you appreciate that. You can always leave comments below the video if you want. You can also email me directly, support@abusinesswithtrading.com. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, and I'll see you back here in the markets. Thank you.